keep your joy. I think one of I always say there's not just 7 elements of art, there's 8. And I think the 8th one is joy.
Can you tell us about yourself?
My name is Daniel Bryant. I am in my 17th year of teaching art education. I come from a large family of 8. I'm the middle child. My mother was in education. My dad was in the Air Force and the medical field. So I grew up around education, was always an artist and doodling. And when I when I graduated from high school, that's when I went to a university. I started off with youth ministry and then I minored in art because my college didn't have a major. And then after graduation, I decided to go back and finish my art education degree. I always had a love for animation, videos, movie production.
What advice do you have for kid artists?
My advice would be explore. I would not be in this position if I didn't take risks. You gotta take risks. And I think we're so being comfortable that it's hard to take risks. So any kid out there, if you're a student out there, I would take risks because I remember sitting in my drawing 4 class and being challenged to do an animation piece. And I was like, you know what, I really want to do this, but I'm not sure this is going to work out. And I launched out into the deep. I just tried it and my professor loved it and everyone loved it. And right then I began to teach myself how to animate. I didn't go to school for animation. I taught myself. It's because I took a risk. So if I would give any advice to anyone, take a risk. There's so much free software out there that you can download on your computer or your phone or tablet and to play around with it. And don't be afraid to make mistakes.
How do you deal with frustrations?
One of the ways I battle frustration is to take a deep breath and just pause and stop and say, you know what? I don't have it right now. Let me step back. And it's okay. It's okay not to be okay. It's okay to say, you know what? I don't have it right now. Let me pause. Let me take a deep breath. Let me go read a book. Let me go walk or do something that I like to do to get my mind off of this and then get those creative juices flowing again.
What's your creative process like?
So it was my 3rd grade class. We were talking about Kandinsky and the Russian artist and the abstract artist. And I was saying that, Kandinsky loved to listen to music as he worked. And then they were just looking at me. And I was like, that's not working. How can I go deeper with this? I said, you know what? This morning, as I was on my teacher duty, I'm sitting in the parking lot, and I'm listening to music and I'm also greeting parents and students. But as I listened to the song gave me an idea for a teaching skit. And I'm like, oh, that's so nice. So music, and that's why I infuse music into my classroom because music gives me and generates ideas and content for me sometimes. And sometimes I'll hear a tune and that tune will connect me to an artist or something in a kid's life or a teacher's life that I think would be funny or motivating or inspiring. So I think music has a lot to do with my creative process.